go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the
Welcome. So lately, as far as like my fitness journey and everything like that, like I've been cutting in a sense. So I haven't been going to the gym as much or whatever, because like I was starting to bulk up like too much. Not like in a bad way, but it was just like, you know, my muscles was not my muscles, but like my thighs and my butt was like getting extremely big. And I was like, yeah, not trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be thick, obviously, but I want to be fit thick. I don't want to be like too fit though. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna also insert a picture so y'all can see like how the cutting part is going. There's like a certain type of style that I'm gonna be doing like in the future or whatever. And I don't know how y'all gonna feel about it, because it's gonna be like, how can I put it? I feel like my glasses are shining too much. Hold on, y'all. Wait, can y'all? Okay, hold on. I was about to say, can y'all see me? All right, so I just felt like maybe the light was just shining a little bit too bright, because my eyes was like kind of blinded and stuff, which it still is a little bit, but it's not bad. But anyways, it's a certain type of like dressing style that I'm gonna be doing like in the future, and I don't know like what y'all gonna think, but like I would show y'all now, but like I want it to be like a surprise when I do it, you know what I mean? But anyways, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much. I hope y'all having a great day and everything, and let's get into the video. I was talking to this girl, right? And she didn't live like where I lived or whatever. Like I was about to say she didn't live here, but I haven't said where I live. But yeah, like she lives in Georgia like me, but like a different part of Georgia or whatever. Mind you, I had just got out of a relationship and stuff, and so I wasn't really in a place of wanting another relationship. Like I just wanted fun basically. And so, you know, she was really, really cute. Like she was dark skinned, like she had tattoos, you know what I mean? She had piercings, and I am a sucker for people with tattoos and piercings. But anyways, let me leave that alone. But yeah, like she had piercings and tattoos, right? And she was thick as hell. She was thick. Like she was so fucking thick. Like I was just like, man, I really want to talk to this girl. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, you know, we texting. Everything's good. Everything's cool. She was kind of moving like a girlfriend though. Dang, why is it so freaking loud outside? All right, so back to the video. So basically, like, back to the video. What the hell? Like, I didn't go anywhere. We texting and stuff. We talking on the phone a lot. Like, we're telling each other, you know, we like each other and stuff like that. And she was just a vibe. Like, she was a good woman. She was telling me she gonna cook for me. Just all type of shit. Like, and I'm like, okay, I'm here for this. You know what I mean? As long as we keep it on a friend tip still. You know what I mean? After talking, like, for a while, she eventually was like, I want to come down there to see you and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do that. You know, I was like, so what you gonna do? Are you gonna get a room or whatever? And she was like, I can't like come to your house. And I was like, nah, I mean, we can get a room. You know what I mean? Like, let's get a room. We get a room and stuff. And, man, I'll never forget it. Like, literally, she starts walking up the steps or whatever. I'm behind her, and like she wore like short shorts. She knew what she was doing. Come on now. Like her ass is assing, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still trying to be like respectable or whatever. But I'm just like, she just don't know what's finna happen when we get in this room, you know? So matter of fact, wait. Hold on. I think we went and got something to eat first. And she paid for it. Like, and this the thing. Honey was like, she was making money. I ain't gonna lie. She was making some money. So she paid for us to get something to eat. And then she also paid for the room. So I didn't pay for anything. So like after we ate and all that stuff, you know, like I said, we was walking up the steps, we go into the room and everything like that. And I'm just sitting with her and stuff. Like I'm sitting behind her and shit like that. And we was watching like a Disney movie and stuff. And like while we watching a Disney movie, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm whispering little stuff, you know, in her ear and stuff like that. Hell, I was doing stuff that shit I felt like niggas do. Shit. I'm like, I'm finna get this, period. Okay. All right. But yeah, so I'm whispering in her ear and shit. And, you know, she giggling and stuff. And she like, you know, I don't want to do anything the first day. You know, I don't do stuff like this. Okay. You about to do stuff like this today. Every girl say that. Every girl literally be like, I don't do stuff like this. I've never done this. Girl, you done did it. I'm sure you done did it by at least a good 8 times. You done did it before, okay? And you finna do it with me. You ain't finna sit up here and act brand new. You know what I'm saying? Or none of that. Oh, so then, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, so what all the type of piercings you got? Now, I'm gonna put y'all up on game. People with piercings, like, that be our pickup line sometimes. We like, so where you got piercings at? Because we trying to see, you know what I mean? And she was like, oh, I got my nipples pierced. I got my, you know, she was like, I got that pierced. And I got my belly button pierced. And I'm like, I mean, you know, I can see the piercings on your face and stuff, but I'm trying to see, you know, the other piercings, you know? And she was like, girl, you play too much. But like, girl, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean? She was like, well, can you at least like hold me and like rub on me and this and that or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, I can hold you and stuff like that, but you know, like I would rather massage you. Like I said, I'm pulling nigga stuff, you know, like I know what they be saying, I know what they be doing, and I know they be getting results, so I'm finna do that. So like, damn, it is so fucking loud outside. I started massaging her and stuff. Well, she was making like little noises and stuff like that, so I knew she wanted me, you know what I mean? So she was like, let's lay together, you know, whatever. And so I was like, okay, we can do that. So my bad, y'all. I'm laying behind her and she was like pushing like her ass on me and stuff like that. So at this point, I ain't gonna lie, I start feeling on her ass and, you know, blase. And she was like, I just want to hop in the shower real quick or whatever. She was like, it's not gonna take that long. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm laying in the bed. I'm still watching the movie at this point, you know, by myself, basically. She gets out of the shower. She basically had put on like, I think she had on like tights and some type of like little shirt where like basically her boobs was boobing and I could see like, you know what I mean, the piercings and shit. So I'm like, okay, we know what time it is. I know what she trying to do. I mean, I'm a girl myself, so I know what time it is. You know what I mean? So she get to the bed and stuff. And she was like, oh my freaking gosh, dude. I was about to say, I do not need no music in this video, because one thing I ain't trying to get is a copyright strike. Like, YouTube do not play the radio. Y'all hear me? Like, literally, they don't play it. My bad with my puns. My bad, y'all. It was getting a little too loud. Dang, freaking bright ass glasses or lights or something. Shit, now. And yeah, I do need a retwist. So, dang, where was I at? So yeah, we get in the bed and stuff like that. And she had told me, she was like, well, maybe we could chill this time and then I'll come back and then we do something, you know, like in the future, you know, like the next time I come back, you know what I mean? She was like, but I don't want like our first time to be like soon as I come down here, which I get that. As a girl, it sometimes for us, we be feeling like it's a bad look. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to sleep with somebody the first day that you like spend time together. You know what I mean? So I got it. But I was just like, at the same time, I mean, I'm trying to see what's up, you know, because I wasn't trying to have like a relationship with her. You know what I mean? And like, for me, I don't want to say that I don't take stuff as seriously with girls, because I do. I have before in the past, but I feel like with me waiting, I wait more so with guys. you know what I mean, than I do girls. So I'm more so like, girl, you know, I'm not finna judge you, you know what I'm saying, like if we do this or whatever. But she was like, and I also have like this thing that I do. She basically was saying like she was a little bit insecure about the fact that like she laughs when she comes. And I know that sounds so crazy, but it's true. Like, she was like, when I'm about to come and while I'm coming, I laugh. Now I'm thinking like, okay, she's just probably just saying that, whatever, right? Man, listen. So like, this shit is so crazy. So like, you know, of course, I'm not kissing and stuff like that. Because let me tell y'all, okay, I'm going to tell y'all a little, this is a little bit off topic. So I don't really kiss people. I don't kiss people because I have like PTSD about kissing. So like, I've only had like a handful of people in my life that I've kissed, right? And like, they're not like tongue kisses or nothing like that. Like, they're like, you know what I mean? So like, when I was little, this girl, like my first kiss, she literally put her tongue in my mouth, and like it was like a worm, like it was so wet, and like she basically kind of put it like down my throat. Dang, I keep fucking my nose ring up. But yeah, like, and so now I have PTSD when it comes to kissing, you know what I mean? Like, it's so freaking embarrassing. Like, so that's why I don't do it. But anyways, yeah, so I was like, I'm not gonna kiss and all that or whatever. We laying there. She starts taking, you know, like, she starts taking her shirt and stuff off. So I see her nipple piercings, which they look really nice. You know, I'm sucking on her nipples and shit like that. And, you know, I go down to her belly button and stuff and to her thighs and everything like that. When I get down there, you know, I can see the piercing and stuff. But her, like, clit was so tiny. Like, it was so tiny. And I was like, okay, I still know what I'm going to do with this. Because, you know, like, every female's clit is, like, different sizes and stuff like that. So, like, I need to do a video on that, on what y'all need to... Listen, what y'all need to be doing, like, some guys... Because, I mean, some guys do know what to do and stuff like that. But I'm saying, like, there's so many guys that don't be knowing, like, what to do. Same thing with girls, though. Like, and I want to do, like, a video on what to do. But I'm like, is that a little bit too explicit? I feel like it is. Like, but that's a video for another day. My bad. I be getting so distracted. I'm sorry, y'all. So I go down there. I'm messing with, you know, her clit and stuff like that. You know, while I'm doing it, like, it's getting hard. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like, for a woman, it's supposed to get hard and stuff like that. Until, you know, basically we climax, and it's like a burst of, like, water and, like, different shit. You know how it go. Like, it's an orgasm, basically. As I'm doing it and it's getting hard, she starts laughing. And I'm like... So I'm still doing it. You know, I'm doing it. And she's laughing more and more and more. And then next thing I know is, like, just a bunch of, like, clear liquid. And I'm like, she really laughs while she's fucking coming. And, like, the whole time, so I start back doing it again, right? So I'm doing it again. It gets hard again. And she's laughing, you know what I mean? And, like, more fluid. And like, it got to a point where she was like, oh my God. She was like, now meanwhile, she's still laughing. But she's just like, oh my God, you don't get tired. It was like her clit was, like, bouncing. So it was, like, moving around. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. If you ate pussy, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, though. Like, I'm literally, like, chasing her clit while she's laughing. And I'm like, bro, the only reason that I know that I'm doing a good job is because it keeps getting hard and exploding. So I know that I know what I'm doing. But if I was very unsure with what was supposed to be happening, I would have been so embarrassed. And I would have been like, damn, I do not know how to eat pussy. This bitch is literally laughing. Like, that's why I'm so happy she told me. So after I finished and stuff, like, she went immediately immediately. Dang, good gosh. She went immediately to sleep, right? And so I go to sleep or whatever after that. Like, I didn't expect her to do anything because she just looked like she's like a princess. What's it called? Pillow princess. So I wasn't expecting nothing. So like the next day, I wake up to like music playing, like love songs. She's ironing. She literally ironed my pants. Like, first off, I didn't have no other extra clothes because like I live here. So I'm like, she gonna take the one pair of pants that I had and brought them over there and start ironing them. Dang, why is that such a hard word to say? But she starts doing that. She's in the mirror putting her makeup on. Listen, like I said, she's listening to music still. She's so happy, like bubbly. Like, I was just like, I'll put that. I was like, I'll put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving myself props. You know what I'm saying? I do this for a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, so after that, like, she was like, hey babe, she was like, you're finally up, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm up or whatever. I'm like, so what's up? You know, so what you about to do? What we about to do? You know what I mean? Like, you about to go to the house, you know what we about to do. She was like, I was thinking we could like go get breakfast or something like that. I was like, okay, cool. We can get breakfast where you want to go or whatever. So we went, we got breakfast. She paid for it, you know, obviously. I was just like, what kind of nigga was I? We eat breakfast and stuff. We have a good time. Man, mind you, my ex is like texting me this whole morning. It's like she knew that I had did something. Damn, I just forgot that I didn't get a girl name this whole video. After we ate breakfast, like I said, I'm texting with my ex. Me and her talking about getting back together. And I'm like, fuck. We get back to my house or whatever. Well, we on the porch. And she was like, hey, I was wondering if I could come sit in the house with you for a little while because I really don't want to leave. Like, I'm going to miss you and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I mean, you can call me, you know, when you get to the house or something like that. But I don't think you should, like, come in or whatever. And she was like, so you just gonna, like, let me just go back like that? You don't want me to spend no time with you? I was like, we just spent time yesterday. Well, last night. You know what I mean? And we spent time this morning. Just hit me up, you know, when you get where you got to get to. You know what I mean? Just let me know, you know, you made it safe or whatever. And she was like, well, can I get a kiss? I was like, I mean, I don't really kiss people like that. I was terrible, y'all. Don't do me like this. I'm not that person anymore. I can honestly say I'm not that person anymore. I was terrible, but like, I'm not like that. Like, I'm more mature. Like, before I was like, I don't know. I just thought it was fun to like do stupid shit. She was like, all right. You know, she was sad and shit like that. Soon as she didn't even make it good to her car yet. And I already had hit my ex up. And I was just like, so, like, you really want to get back together? You know, like, we ended up getting back together and everything, child. Before old girl could hit me up, I almost said her name. Before old girl could hit me up, like, I literally called her and I was like, I hope you don't be mad at me, but my ex hit me up and, like, we're thinking about working it out. And I really did appreciate the time that we had together. You really were really, really cool. But, like, you know, I want to get back with her. You know what I mean? And, like, she was so quiet. She was so quiet. And I felt shitty because, like, me at the age that I am now, like, I feel like it is shitty to do somebody like that, especially because, you know, you done got them involved and stuff. But wait a minute now. I also told her that I did not want a relationship. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that kind of saves this a little bit. Granted, no, I shouldn't have, like, fucked her and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then especially like sending her back like right after, yeah, I was like wrong for that. But at the same time, like I didn't hide the fact that I wasn't gonna get in a relationship. You know what I mean? And like I had told her so much stuff about, like, not about my ex per se, but just about my experiences in relationships. And so I was just like, I'm just not looking for that. Like, I was on my like fuck girl type shit. And like I said, this does not make it better because it is wrong still. But yeah, it was what it was on that. She blocked me. Basically, long story short, she blocked me. Me and my ex got back together, and I mean, that was what it was. But man, when I tell y'all, she was thick as hell. She really was. She was so thick. I can't believe I'm sitting here reminiscing. But yeah, she was. She was thick as fuck, for real. And she was cool. Like, and I bet you she was a good woman. She probably married now. Probably got kids, you know, all type of stuff. This was years ago. But yeah, I mean, hopefully she never watches this video. But yeah, she really was a sweet female. I just was in my fuck girl era. And it was what it was. You know, hurt people sometimes. And I say sometimes because, like, I feel like once you know, you've been through so much too, sometimes you learn, like, not to do fucked up shit. Or you should at least, you know, learn from it. But yeah, my bad. I know this isn't one of my funniest videos, but this was a video that, like, I had thought back about, like, old girl, and I was like, let me make a video about her. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope y'all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope y'all have a productive week. And well, the week is almost over with. My bad. And if this video is like out now, well, whenever y'all watch this video, it's probably going to be Friday. But yeah, like, I love you guys so much. And I hope you're having a wonderful day.